Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're doing well. We have another exciting match for you today. Same teams as the last game. This is Primal versus Why Are You So Angry on Lijang Tower. We're doing a King of the Hill map. And this particular King of the Hill map is, and this particular Lijang Tower King of the Hill... Ooh, are those koi? I want to see the koi. Oh, they are so cool. They're so graceful. Why on earth should I focus on the game when there are koi? But here we go. We're getting in there. Same teams as last time, and we are pushing in. Looks like team Why Are You So Angry is going with 2 tanks, a support, and 3 offense, whereas team Primal is going with 2 tanks, 3 offense, and 1 support. And there's a little bit too much action. I need to focus on the action. Can't really debate those two analyses. Let's see who is still alive and well on the battlefield. Magus getting in there, trying to get some work done. Both teams really are just rushing this control point. One thing that I've found when it comes to very well composed and well balanced teams like these two is that whoever captures the control point first has a extremely significant advantage, and for that reason neither team is happy about neither team wants to give it up, but it does look like Team Primal has managed to capture the control point, though Why Are You So Angry is flooding in there. Their players are all over the place, and for the same reason that Why Are You So Angry is trying to capture the point so ferociously, Primal is trying to get in there and stop them. I see Lijang is about to get into the fight and has his ult ready, but a rear is waiting with an equally prepared ultimate, and Reaper ultimates can be pretty damaging, as can Pharah ultimates. Let's see if anything happens with that, but they are at the moment content to hold the control point and wait for the enemy to come to them. And an enraged Gojiro playing Winston is going to get in there, and the control point was successfully captured. The control point does now belong to the enemy. Let's see the fight that is over there, and they're fighting. Oh, they're fighting in that nearby pagoda. Okay. Kind of hanging away from the control point. That's more action than I've ever really seen in this little dining room section. Very cool. And a mass revive on the point of Mercy. Indus playing Mercy. And get in there. The control point does belong to Team Primal at the moment, and they are racking some time up on the clock. Does not look. Oh, here we go. Muma gets yanked out of the sky and unceremoniously dispatched by Roadhog, being played by Lijang, but I do see that a rear does have his ult ready. It'll be interesting to see if he decides to go for that. For the time being, he's going for some heals, and is eliminated. No ultimate from a rear, though there are so many other ultimates prepared for their team. See that Thrakon is ready with his ult, and he does have a sound barrier, so he is going to push in there. Get some mad damage. Wow, very good ultimate on the point of view of Thrakon. Who else do we have on the field with ultimates? They are all dead at the moment, and that is the capture. The first map is going to go to Primal, and we are moving on to round 2 of Lijang Tower. Let us see what the new map is. This is, okay, so not a lot of opportunities for environmental kills on this one. Possibly why one team is not bothering with a Lucio, because Lucios are normally pretty popular on Lijang Tower due to all these curved walls. Lucios love curved walls. It makes it very easy for them to wall ride and gives them the height advantage while still healing all their teammates as they keep out of sight. And both teams are going to push in. Let's catch up to one of them and follow them in. They're being led by Grape, Soldier 76, who is going to be the first on the control point. And Team Primal is going to hang up in the observatory area, which gives Why Are You So Angry the opportunity to flood onto the control point itself, which if they can hold for another 6 seconds mean they are going to come in with an advantage as the team to start off with the control point, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to hold it. They are retreating. Primal softened them up and then moved in for the kill. Thrakon as Reaper getting some pretty good damage done, second only to Triception and Lijang, all getting some serious damage done in there, and they are pushing their advantage. If they could fight before the control point, meaning that even if they wipe, it'll take some time for the opposing team to run over the control point and give them time to respawn, they're going to take that. They're going to hang out in the observatory area, And on the opposing team, we do see a push in there. Roadhog going ham with the massive amounts of damage. Going to be finished off by Magus, but the damage has already been done, and Primal is going to sweep through there and get a bunch of kills. Mercy is going to counter at the cost of her life, and all it's going to do is give Primal an opportunity to score some sweet frags as the players res back into the game and are unceremoniously dispatched. So Primal definitely showing that they are doing a very that they control this map at the moment. And oh dear, Thrakon getting some mad work done. He does die, but not after a 2-kill and a lot of damage on the survivors. And at 60% charged and having won the last game, the control point is looking pretty good, and Why Are You So Angry has to be feeling the pressure at the moment. I see Soldier 76 has his ultimate ready. Is he going to cast it and try and get in there and get some work done? He's probably going to wait and see if he can survive this enraged gorilla that has just shown up right in his face, and he is going to not survive. Sorry, Soldier 76. And as before, Primal pushing the advantages that they have, pushing in there. Speaking of Soldier 76's, I see that Heisen's tactical visor is now ready. Is he going to cast it? He is, and this is going to deal a lot of damage because there is no Reinhardt to block. There's no shield, and so, wow, that is a lot of damage coming out from Heisen. And I see that both teams have traded a number of kills, and it looks like they're flooding in there. They're possibly going to be able to take the control point. Gajiro is alive and trying to stop that, but oh, did they not capture the control point yet? There we go. A little bit of a block from Crash trying to get in there, do some distracting, and this is what needed to happen. At 99% with one capture, they are one capture. Team Primal is one capture away from winning. So just the cards need to align one more time for them, and they've been doing a pretty good job of stacking the deck. But they're going to have a little bit to go through. Rear does have his ultimate ready to go, and he's got one kill, has not even ulted yet, and one enraged gorilla pushed back. Let's see what happens there. I saw an ultimate from Magus giving his team the opportunity to push the opposing team out and kill them. And Primal is having some difficulty pushing through this doorway, and Why Are You So Angry is quite happy to give them a taste of their own medicine and push forward very far and try to see if they can keep them as far away from the control point as possible. And it is working quite well for them. I see the Rear is holding on to that ultimate, going to teleport up there. I have a feeling that he's going to hide, wait for a push, and then decimate that push with a Death Flower. But I don't see a push really happening right now, so we're going to push in. Gujiro is going mad, wants to get some serious kills on this control point and reopen it up for his team so that they can take the control point and win the game, because they're running out of time. 70%. The teams are almost balanced. We're almost about in a state of perpetual overtime within, I'd say, the next 10 to 15 seconds or so. And both teams, let's see, is Rear still waiting up there? No, Rear was picked. And oh wow, Grape has cast his ult and ran out. Every single member of Why Are You So Angry except Grape has their ult ready. In contrast, no members, well now Tricepticon, I have been calling him Triception this whole time, I feel so bad. But we're going to be seeing some massive ults coming through here right now. Magus has already cast his or hers, and here we go. Rear getting some sweeps, and we're at 99%. We are at overtime. Are they going to be able to get somebody on the point fast enough? No, they are not. And overtime capture leads to a shutout on this particular map, and we are into round 3. We're in the tiebreaker, which means the only one left, the only map remaining is this one, and there is a light rain. Just to emphasize how intense this is, because this is the third and final map of Lijang Tower. It is the tower itself, and in order to capture it, they're going to need to push through here 2 different sections to give them an opportunity for some nice environmental kills. And let us follow one of the teams as they push through. Let's watch as their Lucio does not use his boost. He's going to let them show up slowly. If the opposing Lucio did use his boost, that means that they're going to gain advantage to the tower. Let's see who pushes into this tower first. For the time being, it looks like they're electing to fight in the courtyard, since you cannot capture the tower yet. Fighting really to a standstill. Crash has flanked around the back and is trying to deal some suppressing fire for his team, and it's working for the most part. There have been no kills yet. Everybody is still alive and well on the battlefield, and it looks like there is a capture going out, and the capture point will go to Team Primal. Understand that there is a serious advantage to be had for capturing the point first, and I really think that the only difference there was that they pushed. They decided that they wanted the control point. Nothing really, you know, they were fighting the opposing team, and the opposing team could have just as easily pushed in, but they didn't. And we have a couple of kills. We have some time on the clock. I think things are looking pretty good for Why Are You So Angry, but Primal was able to respawn themselves quickly enough. I see that Lickitung does have her ultimate ready, and there's no need for her to use it at the moment because they have material and territorial control of the point. Things are looking pretty good for Team Primal at the moment. There's going to be basically a full respawn needed for Why Are You So Angry, and Why Are You So Angry is coming in with 4 ultimates. If they can time those ultimates, oh dear. That was a 1 kill. They lost Muna. Muna does not have an ultimate ready, whereas the other teams do. And here we go, a Death Flower, mostly countered by a sound barrier from Lucio and a dome barrier from Winston. Ooh, Crash getting a kill, a medic pick of all things. And then, who was that? That was Thrakon as Reaper, showing how the Death Flower is done. The control point still remains on the point of Primal, and at 76%, they only have to hold for a little bit longer, but they must remember what happened last map, where they got them all the way to 99%, the opposing team captured, and then managed to shut out due to the ease with which both of these teams have shown that they can hold a control point. And I see that Magus has her ultimate ready and did not cast it, but there was a bunch of people in there. Anyway, Heisen, both Zerias using their ultimates, roughly one after the other. One of them a little bit more successful than the other, but tie does go to the defender in this case. The control point, we are in overtime, and is there even a chance for them to get on there? Can Winston does get on the control point, keep that overtime happening. A sound barrier from Lucio assisting in that regard, and we have a bunch of people on the control point right now, and oh my gosh, there are so many people fighting in this control point right now, and Lucio is down. His team is going to get reduced healing, but there are so many on the control point, they're going to be able to easily keep this going, and both teams I was going to say both teams' medics have their ults, but there's actually no medic on one team. There is a sound barrier, but oh my gosh, look at the wipe. There was a revive from Indus, but it might have been premature because they were able to just plow through the team, and that was a win for Team Primal. Primal managing to take the last objective and the entire match.
Play of the game.
I really like that. Those dies were perfectly timed. That could have been a remix. Having come from the Team Fortress 2 community, who has a wide variety of remixed songs, I really want to hear the Die 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 remix for Reaper at some point. It's such a classic Overwatch line. And that was a very fun King of the Hill match. King of the Hill is great. It's always so hectic. It's like control point, but it's constantly under attack. So I always love when teams decide to play control point. And that was Why Are You So Angry versus Team Primal. And for now, I think I am done. So it is possible the teams will keep playing, but I'm probably done recording shoutcasts for the night. So I will see you all probably tomorrow. I'm sure we're not done with scrims in Overwatch.